What's going on, brothers? No Shadow G here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and we are back with another video today. In this video, I'm doing another car review, a video game car review, on the 2011 Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This used to be one of the world's fastest production cars ever made in history. This car had an 8.0 liter W16 engine, produced up to 1200 horsepower. Amazing. So first we're going to start off with the exterior, then we'll get into the interior. First thing you may notice right away off this is the big, well not so big, but the nice looking Bugatti symbol right on the front of the Bugatti Veyron. I think this plate is made out of ivory or silver or something like that, but it's a little heavy. So now you look at the front of the car, it has this like beetle look. I don't know how to explain it, but it has like the eyes, the wide round body with this flat head. I can't fully explain it, but it has like sort of a bug look. But you can also see a lot of grills on the front. So you see the grills on the bumper, two on the left side, two on the right side, one big grill right in the middle, and then two small grills right under where the bumper almost ends. So I don't know what a lot of these grills do. I'm not sure if this is just for design, but the engine is in the back of the car. So I don't know if the air flows through the front into the back also, or if these are for the brakes because this car is all-wheel drive. So most likely I would say that these grills are air intakes for the brakes. You may also notice these little 4 dots on the front side of the bumper. These are most likely the motion sensors. So we have 4 on the front and then you have 4 in the back on the back bumper. If you look at these headlights, the upside down J or upside down L shape and the 2 lines next to it sort of remind me of the Forza symbol. And you can also see this weird like outlined rectangle on the bottom left of this headlight, and then 8 or 9 little small lights on the bottom right inside of another rectangle. And then if you also look really closely next to the main headlight that's on right now, there's 2 little bulbs, one on the left side, one on the right side. Don't know what they're for, but they're there. You can also see a little reflector in front of the front wheels. Not sure if that's a reflector or like a turning signal light or whatever. You also get into the wheels. It has a Bugatti, the EB symbol right in the middle of every rim. And the brakes also have Bugatti right on the brake. If you look into the back left side where the Bugatti's gas tank is, it has 3 dots on the top and the bottom, has this nice little symbol of the Bugatti logo right on the front, or the EB logo. I don't know what EB stands for, but it's on a few Bugattis. And if you look at the bottom of the car, you also see this little design right under the door. You can see that there's no like opening right there towards the car. It's just for design. So I don't know if this is just design or this could be a little step plate to get onto the car if you're short. I don't know. And they gave this car basic door handles. Not no butterfly doors, suicide doors, just normal open and close doors. What I always thought about this Bugatti when I first saw it come out in 2011, until I did this review, I never knew that the Bugatti was carbon fiber based all over the car. I just thought the car was black and orange. I didn't know that the body is all carbon fiber. I never looked into that. I did not know that. And the fact that this car is like 70% carbon fiber makes this car super light, and that's what gives it all the horsepower, all the speed that it needs. I'm not saying it's extremely light because, you know, it's a car. It's going to be heavy, like at least a ton, due to the fact that the engine is humongous. There's just so much stuff in the car that makes it heavy, but it's lighter and fast. You even got carbon fiber on the front, a little bit on the bumper, and all the way on the back bumper too. If you look on the top, you can see the 2 air intakes right into the Bugatti, and you got these little 4 cages or grill looking things in the middle. Those are probably just extra air intakes for the engine also. And then right there is that big ass W16 8.0 liter engine. There's no way to open up this part of the car to show you the full engine because Bugatti made it so if you want to mess with the engine you have to be a professional, so only mechanics and other people who know how to take apart the Bugatti and look at the engine can do this. You can also see on the back the carbon fiber wing. When the carbon fiber wing comes up, even the under of the carbon fiber wing is carbon fiber. So you have this big carbon fiber wing that comes up when you hit 140 miles per hour, and then right under that, the thing that the carbon fiber wing sits on is also carbon fiber. So it's carbon fiber on top of carbon fiber. Also look at the back, you got, like I said, looks like a bug, sort of like a beetle look to it on the back with the headlights, or the backlights. Got the big EB symbol right in the middle of the back. And then you have quad exhausts on the back, which gives this car a really nice sound when you rev it up. So let's look into the interior. So you can see these nice little doors on the side, got carbon fiber on the inside, also on the outside. Got the 2 window buttons on the left side of the door. Got a little storage space right under the buttons, and then that's how you open the door, that little chrome looking door opener. Look at this wheel, you see a big EB right in the middle, the Bugatti symbol. If you look at the speedometer, there's the big speedometer right in the middle. To the left, if you want to know what that is the amount of horsepower that you're producing while you're driving the car. So over time, or even when you just step on the gas, that speedometer or the horsepower speedometer will shoot straight up depending on how much force you're putting into the pedal. You can produce up to 1200 horsepower if you just gas it right away. To the right on the other side is your speedometer, your speed. So you can go up to about 240 miles per hour or kilometers per hour. I'm not sure which one that is. And then there's just a normal top left is the engine and coolant stuff. And then the right is the fuel. Now if you look down to the left, you can see a little handle. That's when you pull it or push it or whatever you do with that handle. That's probably to unlock the front hood, which has a trunk. And then you can see at the bottom right, you see Super Sport, which is because it's a Bugatti Super Sport. Nice little touch. Now if you look at the middle, you see you got the hazard lights right in the middle. Right above that, you see a little clock. Under that, you have these digital clocks that tell you your radio, whatever you're listening to. Under that, you see a little small like line. That's for CDs, for people who still listen to CDs. And then under that is another digital display with some other stuff for the car, such as probably temperature and things like that. And then you see the little gear changer. I don't know what you call that. To go from drive, reverse, neutral, all that stuff. Right there, that little handle. And then under that, right at the very bottom of this carbon fiber middle, there's a button that says start. And that start button is to start the engine. And you have a little container area where you can rest your arm. You can also see the seats. Nice look to it. At the top of the seat it says Super Sport. The middle has a Bugatti logo. And then under that, the white lines that connect together kind of reminds me of Watch Dogs. And then the seatbelt has this nice touch to it. I don't know how to describe it. It looks a little bubbly. Leather, it looks cool. Now let's take this car out for a little drive. Gotta rev it up real quick. Just revving it up, this car produces up to 500 horsepower revving. That's it. You can see the revdometer right when you rev it up. All 1200 horsepower being produced right there. Going real nice and quick. Reach 0 to 60 quick, 0 to 100 quick. Now we're about to reach 0 to 200 real quick. That was quick. That was very fast. Now let's take a look at the outside, what it looks like. First, we're gonna rev it up. Rev it up from the outside as if you were watching the car. 61 miles per hour on first gear. What you may notice about this car is, like I said before, you reach 140 miles per hour and the wing comes up. But what's great about wings that come up like this automatically on cars are when you need to stop really quickly they bend forward, and the reason why they bend forward is to have some more brake force with the air pushing it, so it holds the car back to help the car brake. This car is used to be the world's fastest production car. Obviously, within the past 8 years, that has been beaten several times. And that's it for this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. So like always, stay healthy, stay sexy, and I'll see you guys in my next video.